share screen. Let me do this very quickly because I am. Where's where's the screen I want? Oh, I'm on the screen. There we go. There we go. All right. See, most of my time has been spent dealing with uh, not being technically proficient as I would like to be, and there we are. And my computer's slowing down. So let me try and do this very quickly because I am way out of time, man. I keep trying to get to work 15 minutes early so I can leave 15 minutes early. Between you, me, and the fence posts, I do sometimes leave 15 minutes early, even though I don't get there 15 minutes early. But I do get there as early as I can. But all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. So here's what I want you to do. See what I'm doing. You can see the screen. You'll have to figure it out. We'll get better at explaining it. But let me just go over. I'm still focusing on this. The other thing's still waiting. It's currently at 226. Oh, there it is right there. Currently at 227. I've got an alert to let me know when it gets back to my price, and then I'll start watching it to move a trailing stop underneath it. So, um, here's what I'm here for: is to show you where it happened with the Weeble that we're in right now. All right. So I spoke with um, one of you who's perhaps watching this is one of my coworkers that we were talking about it earlier in the week, like maybe Tuesday, because we were both because he knows a little bit of market structure and stuff too. So we were like, I kind of asked his opinion. We agreed that this was the move that was to be made, right? And so I went ahead and made the move that I did the other day. And I bought that 13. I bought a contract for 1450 to sell them for 1450, and I to do so I paid $14 for them at the time. So I got a discount on them of $50. Then where I started the video, and I really got to get out of here, but as where I started the video was where last time, so we kind of keep up stream, is that the I sold the 20 or yeah, I sold the one for today, the contract for today, which would have given me the $50 immediately. I would have gotten 1450 for it basically, right? So, but instead, what I did was I kicked that contract out to next week for October 3rd, um, and on October 3rd, that's next Friday. I still have a contract for the 1450. So if it continues up into this area, I'll get the 1450, but I got the $15. Now, the reason that I did that is because what I am hoping to catch is an opportunity when we get a little, like maybe later today, even, and I'll just have to show it to you if I do it. That's what I'm explaining now. Is if I were to create a rolling order, see, right now, market's closed, but right now it's telling me I could kick it out to the 10th for another $70 on the same 1400 that I get that I is invested, right? That's the $1400 that I bought the shares with for the 100 shares. I've already received the um where's my account statement here? Yeah, so we bought the 1400 shares. That took us down to $50. Then I sold the October 3rd, and when it was actually bought, I got $44 for that. So I'm back up to 92 on my. I need to buy some shares, which I may have to do. If I can figure out the way to do that on my phone, then I'll try to do that as well because I really want to show how we're managing this account to get the results. But yeah, the $44 that I took in was to kick it to next Friday. So, um, and I did those numbers earlier, but it's 44 divided by the 1399. is, yeah, a little over 3%, 3.1% that that I got this week on the 1400. Yeah, just forget about the fact that it was discounted. That's just what it was. It was $1,400 is what came out. $1,400 is what came out of the account, and then 44 came in the next day. And right now, if I were, to set that, I could pull another 70 to kick it to the next week, which would mean I'd leave my 1,400 locked in till the 10th, because the market is saying this is where we're going into the 16, 18s. And I don't know if you can see what I'm doing on the screen when I do that. But yeah, that's where they're thinking we're going. Um, and I could either do that, but what I want to show you is to be able to do it this way and just keep that down at the 40. But now I'm increasing it to $15 that they would take the account away or take the shares away from me, which, remember, my initial investment was the 1,400. So it would be $100 when I leave and whatever I collect until then. And I've got to get this done, and I can't right now because of the whole got to go to work thing. And oh God, I'm late again. For myself, I'm not late to work. Oh, here's what I want to show you is what I want to be able to show you is how I keep my notes on it so that I keep track of what I've done and what the cost basis is in that. Because what I need to do with this account, right, with Webull, is look at that and say, okay, I bought it for 1,400, right? We can look at where no. I want orders, I want fill the actual trades. Yeah, well, we can look at it and say we bought it for 1,400. We've taken in 44. So right now, my base cost basis on it is 13.99 minus the 44, so 13.55. So if I was offered 13, if for some reason they were taken from me for 13.55, well, I paid 13.99. Having already collected 44, it's as if I paid 13.55. That's my break even. That's my cost basis. That's how I'm measuring what I'm making on it, because my original 14, and I'm losing against the clock, and I'm going to stop myself because I want I need the check to put into the accounts to do what I'm trying to tell you to do. But this is how quick it can be. And if I wasn't trying to explain it, and if I wasn't doing that, I'd be done already, is what I'm trying to tell you. So um, come join me now, because I'm not doing this right now. As I said, I'll get into it later in the morning on my break, and hopefully I can show you. But if I can raise that up and go up to a $15 and move it out, that means I lock in at $15. I lock in $100 profit when they're taken away, or if they're taken away, and pull in another 39 cents or whatever it will be, because remember, yes, dear, I know I'm running behind. I'm on my way. All right, bye, love. All right, but yeah, so I that's what I would lock in, is that $100 profit, and then I would have a $40 because everything is times 100. So that 39 cents would be an additional 30. We'll just call it, because we'll say the market's going to move a little bit. It may go up, it may go down. So we'll just say at $30. So I would take in an additional $30. Remember, at 13.55, that would be 30 cents off of that. So we come down to 13.25 being my invested amount, my cost basis, if you will, because of all the profit that we've taken, with at the end of the rainbow that $100 profit that comes if they're taken away at $15. So I gotta go. Goodbye. And I hope that we do it.